Okay, the first one. First one that we're looking at here is Adele, or whatever her name is. I don't really know exactly what her name is. She is the butler. She is your waitress, your servant in your stronghold. Now, in my opinion, I think this is a solid A-tier waifu. Because she's already doing she's already cleaning shit up for you. She's already in the maid outfit. She's already doing everything that you would hope that she would be able to do, right? This is a very, very clear and obvious A-tier character. And I would say even a low S-tier. In my opinion, I think is a low S-tier, high A-tier waifu. Yeah, she cleans, she does whatever you want. Like whenever you go back to the stronghold, she's like, oh, I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting for you. You know, it's just a perfect type of fantasy, guys. So yeah, I would definitely say that she's a, she's an A tier or S tier. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think this is like a B or a C, okay? And the reason for that is this. The main reason why Annabelle is so low is the fact that she reminds me of girls that have really low self-esteem and they constantly need attention for validation. And to be honest, like, I'm out there killing guardians, I'm out there running chaos dungeons, I'm out there doing work, okay? I don't have time for this shit. I don't have time to deal with this stuff. So we're gonna give her, you know, probably, I'm gonna say like a C. Somewhere around there, I'd say somewhere around the C. Does that seem fair for you guys? Now, I want to give you my argument for why Azina is an actual S-tier waifu, okay? This is an actual S-tier waifu, and I want to explain why. This is my argument for why she is an S-tier waifu.
Lawrence, what would you do if you had $1 million?
I'll tell you what I'd do, man. 2 chicks at the same time, man.
That's it? You had $1 million, you'd do 2 chicks at the same time?
Damn straight. I always wanted to do that, man.
So, Azina is obviously an S-tier waifu for that reason. She has literal she is two in one. You get, yeah, Inanna and Azina at the same time. This is such an obvious S-tier waifu. I don't even know how anybody could disagree with this even for a second, okay? Based in real, yeah, it's just so obvious. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it, okay, guys? In my opinion, so this is the girl at the very beginning of the game. She's the one in Trixion that you deliver all the arcs to. She's very hot. I think that Beatrice is I think that she is a low tier, A tier waifu. Like, I think this is a low A tier. Like, not high, not something like super crazy, like really, really good or anything like that. I just think it's somewhere around there. You know, like maybe A tier. I don't think that she's an S tier plus. I don't. Because, listen, there are S tier plus characters, and she's just not one of them. I think that, you know, like, everybody pretty much knows where I stand on this, where I stand on this situation, right? I think that, I think Black Fang is probably at least in the top 3, if not the hottest character in the game. Like, am I wrong for this? Like, I feel like it's so fucking obvious. Like, it reminds me of Kate Beckinsale from Underworld, and like, I mean, that's all we really need to say, right? I mean, like, case closed? Like, that's it? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So we're gonna go with that 100 fucking %. So we're gonna put her as an S tier. I think that yeah, that's her name in Korea. I think that she's an A tier. Like, this is the way I look at her. It's like she's almost like a Shara. And remember, we rated Ashara whenever we did the WoW waifu characters. We rated Ashara an S tier for sure. And I'm kind of feeling the same way about Belshazzar. I am, but I don't think she's as hot as Ashara because she doesn't have any tentacles. There's just not really the same sense of personality there. I think that she is probably a very, very high A tier, maybe like I'd say like mid-level A tier. Like, what do you guys think? So like we have people saying B and S. So like the S's are the simps and the B tiers are the alpha males, right? Because they're not about this woman's bullshit. They're just about living their own life and they don't want to deal with her. And the S tier ones are like, wow, she's so hot. I want her to step on me, right? So like this is a very, very conflicted decision, guys. This is an extremely conflicted decision. I understand it a lot. I think that we should put her right about here. I think this is what's fair. I think this is what's real. What do you guys think about this? Does this seem fair to you or not? Because I think this is very fair. Yes, this is a completely fair rating. Ellen. So she is the Queen of Vern. In my opinion, I think this is one of the most boring characters in the game. I do. I think she is a relatively boring character. I think that she is just probably somewhere around like a C. I think she is a C tier waifu. Yeah, she's the queen. Yeah, that's kind of nice, but I don't really know, man. Azerbaijan. Now, there are a couple of reasons I would say that this is actually a, I think this is a B tier waifu. Because again, in Lost Ark, you have so many hot characters. Yeah, I think she's a B. I think she's just an easy fucking B. What do you guys think? That seems fair. Yeah, it's between A and B, dude. Yeah, I think that's totally fucking fair. Totally fucking fine. Okay, guys, yeah, B. All right, good. I'm glad. Now, this is one of the girls from the, I think, oh, is this from Punica? I'm pretty sure it is. She is pretty hot. I feel like this is always like a side character. Like, really, who gives a fuck about this girl? It doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna get super excited about it. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, hot but boring. Yeah, we're gonna give her a D. This is not that good of a waifu. All right, so I would say A tier for this one. What do you guys think? A tier, I think, seems fair. It's authentic. And I think overall, this is an A tier waifu. What do you guys think? I love her charisma. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, she's a nice personality. She has really, both of them are very nice personalities. I totally agree. So we're going to give her A tier, and I'm going to put her right here. Okay? Do you guys think that's fair? Yeah, that's definitely fair. Now, this is another one of the characters that, in my opinion, doesn't really play a lot of a role on the screen. I don't even really remember who the fuck this is. She's just some random-ass girl that they threw into the game. Who gives a fuck about her? She doesn't have 6 different outfits to wear on the rapport section, so she's probably not really that hot. We're going to give her, she's a firekeeper? Yeah, well, she's going to be keeping the D, okay? This is not that great of a character. I would say they're down here by the D. Nagi. Now, this is the girl. She is a doctor. She is in Punica. She's taking care of people regularly, and she's really, really hot. Now, she was the one that I wanted to do the dance with at the end of the quest line, and they didn't let me do it. So the reason for that is because everybody would obviously pick her. She is an easy S tier. In my opinion, this is an easy S tier waifu. Is there anybody that disagrees with this? Yeah, it's 100%. You know it. I know it. Everybody fucking knows it. This is Neria Arthentine. She's the singer. I think this Neria, in my opinion, there are multiple Nerias in the game. I think this Neria is the lower quality Neria. No, I think this one is a B tier. Like, she's obviously hot. She's talented. She, you know, I mean, that's basically all you really have to say. That's about it. But I would give her a B tier. I'd say somewhere around here. Does this seem fair, guys? You're in the area? Yeah. I don't think she's on the list. Let's hope not. Yeah, I'll say, yeah, B tier, maybe C tier. I think B tier is a little bit more fair personally, but I can see why some people would disagree. This character, I am actually getting really, really close to the romance option in the game. Apparently I had a bunch of rapport chests, and if you give her potatoes, if you give her enough potatoes, you get to have sex with her. That's the way it works in Lost Ark, guys. I'm not kidding. And so, yeah, yes, S tier, she makes food. She loves cooking, and she's not very good at it, apparently, but that doesn't really matter because at least she's trying. So I would say this is clearly an S tier. Like, this is a clear S tier or A tier. The question is, do we put her right here or do we put her right here? What do you guys think? It's a very hard decision. It's a high A tier. I think she's a high A tier as well. It's hard for me to say she's above the maid girl, but like, you know, we'll go ahead and we'll go with that anyway. It's not that big of a deal. I think that we're just going to have a category for all of the Nerias. We're going to put this Neria in B as well because, you know, why the fuck not? They're not really that interesting. They're not that unique. So, this one actually goes on a tier that's not on the list. It's not the F tier, it's the FBI tier. And unfortunately, we don't have that on this list, so we're just gonna have to put her in the D tier, okay? Nia from the Punica village, yeah, that's gonna go into the D tier, okay? She's 600, no, she's actually not 600 years old. She's actually like probably 15 or something, okay? So let's just chill out. She is way, way, way hotter than Beatrice. It's not even remotely fucking close. Like, Nineveh is 1,000 times hotter than Beatrice. I think that she is an easy S tier. I don't know. I would put her probably right here. She's like I would say her and Black Fang are about equal in terms of like hotness category. What do you guys think? She's cuter, but not hotter. Yeah, Black Fang is hotter, Nineveh is cuter. I think that's a good way to say it. Lower than Azina, maybe? No, she's definitely not lower than Azina. Nineveh is really fucking hot, and she's gonna be ranked higher. Like, that's all there is to it, and I'm not gonna listen to anybody who disagrees. Oh, God. Another useless character, and I believe Rohando. Nobody cares about this character. This is a slash who. Like, who is this? Who cares, okay? Like, this girl, we're putting her down here in the D tier. So, I think this is the one in, what was it? Was it, no, not, was it Annika? I believe it was Annika. So, I really, really used to think, like, emo and scene girls were hot. Like, and goth girls, like, I think they were so hot. So, like, I would say probably, like, right here, I would say. How do you guys feel about this? Is this fair? This is the one a lot of people are probably, you know, been waiting for with Sasha. Now, let's see. Is there a picture of her? Because obviously it's kind of a bad picture. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, this is an S tier ranking if we're gonna go with this one. I feel like with all that considered, I think that she's S tier below Azina. I would put Sasha as S tier below Azina. How do you guys feel about that? Is that fair? Above Nineveh? No. Idiot. No, idiot. Like, that's just wrong. Like, absolutely fucking not. What are you, stupid? No. Above Azina? No. Azina's two girls. At the same time. Like, no. We're not putting Sasha above Azina. Are you stupid? Of course not. Listen, where's Nineveh? Let me see if I can look her up. Okay. see if I can find a good picture. Okay. All right. This is the first one that I can find. Are you really going to tell me that we're not going to give her an S tier? Or are you genuinely going to tell me that we're going to rank Sasha above Nineveh? There's no shot, bro. Like, there's no shot. Like, Sasha is really hot. Like, she is. But guaranteed Nineveh is hotter. And it's not even close, man. It's not even fucking close. Yeah, so yes, we're going... Sasha's hotter. They're both S tier, okay? But we're going to put Nineveh higher. That's what's fair. Shanna. Now, Shanna thinks everybody hates her. And you know what that means, right? In my opinion, Shanna is... If, like, like, she reminds me of, like, those girls that will post, like, status updates on Facebook saying, like, I wish I had friends, and they would post, like, it's like a music video of, like a dog crying or something like that, right? Like, just constantly seeking validation, thinking everybody hates them, insecure like crazy, listening to like these like weird emo bands that you've never even heard of. Like, I would say Sasha is like I think she's like right here. I think she is B tier right about here. What do you guys think about that? Okay, all right, we'll put Shanna right here. Okay, is that fair? Do you guys feel better about it now? We'll give her an A tier. Because you're right, she did get bullied a lot in high school, and so it kind of makes sense that we wouldn't really want to rate her too low. Yeah, I think this is fair, okay, guys? That's decent enough. In my opinion, I think this is just a C tier. Like, she doesn't even have a house. She's sitting there playing a banjo. It's just boring. Who really gives a fuck about this character? It doesn't matter that much at all. We're going to give her C as well. I think that's fair. This is the girl that you talk to get into the tournaments. In my opinion, I don't give a fuck about this girl. I think this is just a random character. Wait a second. Because like, she does get really worried about you whenever you go into the battle. And she's like, oh, I was so worried about, oh my God, I'm so happy you're okay, you know, all this kind of stuff, right? But like, just overall, I don't really think it's that crazy, you know? Like, she's not that much different from a random NPC. I will put her right here. Actually, I'll put her right here. I think that's a little bit more fair because she's definitely a side character and not that big of an important character. In my opinion, I think you guys know. Yeah, I think you guys know where I'm gonna rank this one, right? She has cat ears. She has a really great outfit. She has a great personality. In my opinion, I think that she is an S tier character. Like, absolutely 100% S tier character. We have a few other characters to look at too, okay? I think that she is the hottest one. Like, of all the characters, I think that, yeah, she would definitely be the best waifu out of all of them. The typing mechanic, I don't know about the typing mechanic, I have no idea, but I would say it should be probably about right here. Okay? Like, I think that's what would be fair, in my opinion, based off of my research that I've seen so far. She would kill you? Yeah, but, like, that's not really that bad, is it? And so, yeah, so I would say, yeah, Vicus, the Night Fox Yoho, Black Fang, Nineveh, Azina, Sasha, and Nagi. These are the top S tier waifus in the game.